Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in its center. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Here's Harden. The Raptors getting the bucket. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Tucker. He has 5. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
For 3.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
Siakam outside. There's the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Harden outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Achua. Misses the 3. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. Here's Maxey. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Siakam. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot, high post. Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Siakam for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. The 76ers leading by 7. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Make some noise, Toronto! It's time for your North Side Crew!
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dick. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Boy, Poeltl is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Trent against Maxey. Over Trent. Connects in the foul line jumper. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Takes it inside. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
PJ Tucker.
And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Trent, right side. Pass to Anunoby. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Siakam. Embiid, no good. Raptors trail by 7. To the middle, stolen by Harden. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Clock at 6. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Embiid runs the floor so well.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Siakam is checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 43, Pascal.
There's Siakam. 5 points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 8 points.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Maxey against Anunoby. And Tucker kicks to Harden. The 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Harden against Schroeder. And the pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A nice shot by Tucker.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. And the 3 off target. And the first half is now in the books. 76ers lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Raptors.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Harden. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Poeltl. Inside, here's Barnes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Poeltl does just a little bit of everything for this team. A big man that has excellent passing skills.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, he gets spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Changes for Philadelphia. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for Harris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. The free throw off from Barnes. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Schroeder finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Siakam passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Anunoby with it. Bamba picks him up. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Pirtle.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Bamba. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Tucker. Oubre on the wing. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And another basket for Toronto.
This is who Schroeder is. I mean, he's somebody who plays with assertiveness and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
Here's Beverly. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Trent's checked in for Pascal Siakam. That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Now, here's Trent. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Barnes.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Maxey looking it over. Kicks to Beverly. Fires the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here's Schroeder. Great look, but off the mark.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Maxey against Anunoby. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 15. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
Trent with it. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. And here's Trent outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Trent. There's 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Bamba passes to Beverly. In the corner, it's Oubre. And the shot goes down. Oubre's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Schroeder dishes to Pirtle. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly, the pass to Maxey. Back to Beverly. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Schroeder finds Barnes, and it's Trent in the corner. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Let's get this team fired up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Bamba is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Beverly in at the 1. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Maxey embraces and welcomes that kind of defense. He's confident in hitting that shot even while under some pressure.
Siakam kicks to Boucher. Here's Trent. And the layup's good off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And the 76ers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in for Patrick Beverly. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Trent. Harden missing his last shot. The shot will not fall. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. And they're moving it up. Here's Trent, and the rejection by Harden. Oubre, right side. Shoots over Achua. The 76ers again can't hit it. Raptors trail by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 19.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Siakam, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Harden. Oubre for 3. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Good on the bucket. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas without it.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniel. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Here's Poeltl. Rebound by the 76ers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Boy, I like the way Poeltl uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Oh, good on that one. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Poeltl is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Bamba, a screen on Schroeder. Harden the pass to Bamba. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. And that one drops for him. And 11 points for James Harden.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
There's the pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Shoots over Oubre. Shot is good in the 76ers lead. He's cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Siakam. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Passes it to Bamba. To the paint. Harden draws the double. Oubre passes to Embiid. Over Poeltl. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Toronto working the ball around now. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes to the inside. Poeltl's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Siakam. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Kicks it out to Harden. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 18. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter.
Come on, everybody. Give it up for the man.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Uncovered. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Toronto.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Anunoby. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
36 seconds left in the game. Schroeder against Harden. Shoots over Schroeder, and the jumper is on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, you know, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
Now you're looking at the sunset.